I can honestly say without a doubt this is one of the worst PS1 games out there. Shrek's Treasure Hunt. It's terrible. I mean, you could probably find something that's also terrible, but this right here is one of the worst PS1 games out there. There are a lot of bad PS1 games out there, but this has got to be in the top 10 area. So, what's the story? Well, Shrek has planned a picnic for Princess Fiona, but all the objects in the picnic have gone missing because of the three blind fuck ups. They took all the stuff, and now Shrek has to go on a quest to get all the stupid items back. Now, looking at the box art cover, this happens during the movie. Because look, that's Princess Fiona in her human form. This isn't afterwards where she turns into a freaking ogre. So this has to be during the movie. So they just have a picnic. All right, I guess that's all right. The idea is there. I like the idea. You know, Shrek is at a picnic. Something goes wrong, and Shrek has to, do something to make it better. That's okay. But a picnic? All right. But the delivery of this game is terrible. The idea, it's okay. It sounds okay. But the delivery was terrible. So, when you go to the menu right off the bat, you will not like it. When you think of Shrek, what kind of music do you think of? You think of Smash Mouth, right? Think of All Stars. You think of Hallelujah, huh? Hallelujah. You think of a lot of good songs, especially the end song. When I saw her face, now I'm a believe. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I get copyrighted or sued, but none of those songs are in here. Not a single licensed Shrek song was in this game. And I played it all the way through. The menu music. The main menu music, as soon as you start the game, sounds like a funeral song. It sounds sad, depressing, nothing like the energetic swamp that I know and love in Shrek. Now, when you actually start playing the game, everything's happy. It's a carnival music going on. It's stupid. It's utterly stupid music. It's like a parade. All right, so what's the gameplay? Well, you basically put in this hub world, which is basically Shrek Swamp, and you go around and you collect things that were part of the picnic. And you have to collect these certain items in order to get these objects that are in the picnic. Now, what are these objects range from? Well, you have to get fish bones and keys and cheese wedges. Mm-hmm. And onions. And in each area of the swamp, when you collect enough of the objects, you unlock a mini game. That sounds okay. So they're kind of doing like a little bit of a Mario Party, except not Mario Party at all. It has mini games. They all suck. They're all terrible. They're all just terrible renditions of other games. The first game that you play, which is in Shrek's house, you basically do like this memory thing so you can catch the three blind mice, which are the guys that basically misplaced all your stuff. And it's like a memory sequence. You just press the buttons in order, and it's not hard at all. A child could do it. And, okay, this is rated E for everyone, but it's just too easy. And then there are other mini games, like You do that Farquaad little photo thing that they had in the movie, and you throw tomatoes at guards, and it's just it's terrible. So what else is in there? Well, the hub world sucks. It's bland. It's foggy. It's not beautiful at all like Shrek's swamp. Shrek himself looks like a polygonal mess. The enemies don't even hurt you. Yeah, there are enemies in this game. They range from crocodiles in a waterfall area, which I guess is okay. I mean, it's a swamp. I guess there's going to be crocodiles or alligators or something. And then you have beavers rolling on logs. And whenever you pass them by, they make manly grunting noises. Yeah. And in Shrek's main area, bulls. Like hogs, like bulls, like okay, maybe not hogs, but bulls with tusks or pigs or whatever you call them. I don't know how you describe them. They're not like bulls, but they're just I don't know. This game is hurting my brain. It's not making me think right. It's just it doesn't make sense. The Shrek movie described Shrek Swamp, well, with visuals that were decent. It showed Shrek Swamp as a pretty decently beautiful place with a lot of colors, and sure, most swamps are supposed to be, bland and foggy, but Shrek made it differently. This game is trying to make it realistic. Realistic. You don't see Princess Fiona at all in the game. Not one bit. At the end, you get all the stuff and happily ever after. Honestly, I think you only see her once. Front cover. Right there. This is pointless. The enemies, when you run into the enemies, they don't hurt you. All Shrek does is fall back. He falls backwards and he gets right back up. You don't lose anything. You don't lose any heart points, or you don't shrink down in size like in Mario. No, you just get right back up because Shrek's a badass. But the one thing that's really weird is they have a defense power up. Yeah. In certain areas of the swamp, they have this little shield thing that you can pick up. And it temporarily makes you immune to the enemies, even though you can't die. You can't die at all. I've tried dying. And the mini games, like I said, they range and crap. There was a fishing mini game. There's stupid memory mini games. Target mini games. It's all repetitive stuff. There was a tug of war mini game with Sleeping Beauty on the table, and you have to push up against the seven dwarves because they're trying to push her back onto the table. All in all, this game, you don't see Donkey. Yeah, one of the main characters in this movie, Donkey, isn't even in this game. He's off having sex with the dragon. You know what? I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not being in this game. This game is terrible. I don't blame him for trying to go have sex with his dragon girlfriend instead of being in this game. I don't blame him. This game sucks. And you're probably asking, well, why do you have it if it sucks? Well, you gotta buy the game, play it, and then decide whether it's bad or not. And trust me, I've actually tried getting rid of this game once. No one wanted it. No one. The Shrek movies were good. Maybe not the third and fourth one. I didn't really like those. But this Shrek game, out of all the Shrek games that I've played, is one of the worst ones. And one of the worst PS1 titles out there. don't buy this game. If you love Shrek, if you're into that Shrek is love, Shrek is life crap, don't buy this. Unless you're looking for a complete Shrek collection, don't buy the game. It's not worth your time. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good day.